Hey, what's up YouTube? DIY guy here. Today I'm working on my 2022 Mercedes AMG GLC 43. I'm going to be changing the cabin air filter combination. There's two filters. There's the dust filter and the cabin filter. It's kind of a combo. So you should change both of them at the same time. One in the engine bay and one in the passenger compartment. I'm going to show you what you need. It's a couple of simple tools. It's easy to do. I'm going to walk you through all the steps. So let's get started. Okay, to get started on this job, we only need a few things. We just need the two filters. These are the ones I have. Just double check your car against the numbers. These I got off Amazon. I can put the link in the description. Mine's a 2022. And this is the dust filter that's going to go in the engine compartment. And this is the Mann Filter, the CUK 26023. It's going to go in the passenger compartment. We only need a few tools. The Torx T20 for taking the under panel off in the engine compartment. And in the passenger compartment. This for just maybe a flat blade screwdriver for loosening the component that holds the dust filter. And then this, we might need that for the electrical connections. But that's really all it is. Pretty simple to do. First thing we're going to do is start with the one in the engine compartment. So we just need to open that up. So you want to go ahead and open the engine compartment, and you're going to grab this here and pull down till you hear that open up. And now we can open that up and get to the dust filter. After opening up the engine, you need to take this plastic piece off here, and these should be probably pointing like this. They need to be turned a quarter turn so that they're facing this direction like this. Turn both of those. And then you have to pull up. This whole piece should pull up. Let me get two hands on this. And then the whole piece pulls out. If you look underneath, what you'll see is it was just these things here. So you have to orient them the right way. Both of those, and then pull up. And that should come up. We're going to set that aside. And you'll see here, this is where the dust filter is. So we're just going to have to pull this up. I'm going to stick the flat blade screwdriver in there. Now hopefully you can see this. I'm just putting the screwdriver in here. Kind of wedge it in there so you can pry this up and on both sides. And it hinges back here. We're just going to lift that up, turn it over, and you'll see the old filter here. Now all we need to do is this is just held in by these tabs here. So you can probably just take your screwdriver here and just kind of pry that out. And you'll see one thing you want to take note of is the airflow. There should be arrows, and you're going to see those on the new filter as well. Because when the filter is like this, facing up, the air is going to go up like this and out here into the cabin. So the airflow is going to go up. So let's take that out and we'll replace it. Now before we put the new one in, this is the old original Mercedes part number there if you want to buy that one. Let's go ahead and get the new filter and get that in. Okay, this is my new filter. Again, I'm going to have the airflow going up. Well, it's going to go down right now, but when I turn it over, it's going to go up. So I'm going to fit this under the tabs here, and then again, just push it in under the tabs on this side as well. So everything's in there. And it should fit in there just like that. And then the last step is to, again, put it back on there. We're going to put those tabs here are going to be on top the top hinge. Make sure those fit in there, and then we should be able to push down, and both sides of this, can't see that, but both sides of this have a little clip to make sure that's in there. So that one's all done. That's the first filter, but that's only the part, that's only the dust filter. Again, there's two filters here, so the next one is going to be in the passenger side under the front. The last step is going to be reinstall this cover here. We're going to go around like this. So this has a little rubber gasket. You're going to make sure that's underneath up here. That should fit right underneath there. Oh, right in like that. There's a little channel right there, so feed that in there. And then these clips should be pointed like this. Should be pointed this way. Push them down into those holes. Have to get them lined up just right. And then turn them a quarter turn. So when you're finished, they should be pointing that way. And you can feel that it's in place once those push down in the holes and turn it a quarter turn. Next step is a little bit harder to access because it's going to be on. I'm going to move my seat back here to give us enough room. First thing I'm going to do is, just to make this easy, take out the floor mats. Take that out. And then what we're going to be doing, a little bit hard to see with the light on here, but there's the Torx screw. Yeah, there's a little bit of glare here, but we can see now, it's a little bit clearer. This is the Torx screw that we're going to be removing there. If we get that out the way, you should be able to pull this panel down. There's some clips kind of holding it in place. I don't think there's another screw there. I think that's just one. And this part is a little bit harder, but there is no screw. It's just you have to really kind of tug down because it's wedged up in there. So pulling both of these down, there's two things. There's this and this. This one is pretty simple. This is the temperature sensor. You're going to give that a quarter turn like that and just lift it out. So that, just set that aside. And then this one here has one of these little, I guess we don't even need a screwdriver. You just have to push down on that little tab there and slide it out. Sometimes you might need it. Okay, so I was able to get that. So slide that out. Now with those two things out, you can just pull this whole panel out and set that aside. Now here, after you've got that removed, this is where the filter is. It may be a little bit hard to access without pulling this back. So the trick is to pull this carpet back out of the way. It's very stiff there, but if you reach and pull that back, watch out for your temperature sensor. Pull this out of the way. It gives you a little bit better access if you bend that down. Now what we're going to do is take this and we're going to slide it this way to get access. You can see. We're going to slide this. Slide it. If you slide it that way, this whole thing just drops down. And there's your cabin filter. So that's going to drop right down. And you can see, oh, you're going to move it out of the way just a little bit. So pull that down. And you'll see how this is oriented when it comes out with this angled like this. And again, this is the old part number here with the Mercedes part number. Now, if you see the old filter there on the left, new filter on the right, it's a little bit different. It's got this foam tab on it, but I think that's just because of the patent. But it fits the same way. If you get the original Mercedes one, obviously it'll be like that. But if you get the Mann filter, it'll be like this one on the right. And we just need to put that up in the same position as that one came out. Now, take the new filter and make sure it's oriented right. And it's a little bit harder to do this one-handed, but you should be able to fit that up in there. I might have to do, okay, I was able to do it one-handed, so get in like that. The next thing you gotta do to hold that up in there, obviously, you're gonna take your cover like this, and this is slid all the way over to the right. So you're gonna push it up in there, and then slide that over to the left. Slide it over that way. If you slide it to the right, it's going to come out. When you install it, push it back up in there and slide it that way. That's it. Next thing we want to do is just hold our temperature sensor out of the way, fold the carpet back in there, and make sure that's tucked in there. Now we just have to install the panel and we'll be done. Before putting our panel back into place, we're going to take our temperature sensor like this and push it down in here. Get it like that. And turn it like that. And that should lock into place. And then take our electrical connector and push it back in here. Hear it click, so that's in there tight. Next thing we want to do is put the back part of the panel up in there. I might have to do this with two hands before I put the screw in. Okay, make sure you have carpet tucked in. Just push the back part even with the carpet, and then this part should just push up in there so it gets, again, wedged up in there. And you see this clip here is going to go, the metal clips, it's going to go back into that hole right there. And you should see two of those, and push that all up in there till you hear those click in place. Last step again is going to be to put your Torx screw back up in here. Sorry about the movement doing that one hand. If you get that started, then you can get the Torx screw in. And that's really all there is to it. Make sure you do both of these at the same time when you do your service. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And if this helped you out, please give me a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. Thanks for watching.